On top of that, this has really caused, I said it was an economic choke point, but it's also a social choke point. There's a big frustration in the younger generation, and you see it bubbling up through different elections in the Western Hemisphere. Younger people feel frustrated, they feel locked out of capitalism, they feel the system's failing them. How do we make them active participants again in capitalism, and how do we share we're at the Economic Club, share the idea that the benefits of capitalism can flow to everyone?
So I believe the fundamental problem in the Western world that's leading to the divide between rich and poor is not that there's too much free enterprise. The contrary, I believe that it's monetary expansion. Massive monetary inflation is inflating the assets of the super rich while destroying the purchasing power of the working class. I was at a very modest cafe in rural PEI, and I asked the lady, how much is that espresso machine? She says it cost 11 grand. That's a commercial grade, but it wasn't anything super fancy. Lady on the other end of the counter said, well, when I moved to Montreal in 1969, I bought a house for 9 grand. So she bought her house for fewer dollars nominally than the coffee machine costs today. And I said to this lady, how much did you and your husband make that year? She said, oh, we made about 18 grand. So it's about 6 months' earnings equivalent to buy a house in Montreal in 69-70. Well, 1971 hits, and all monetary discipline was thrown out the window, or when Nixon closed the gold window, and governments have been printing money rampantly and increasing the money supply 3-4 times the rate of the supply of the goods and services money buys. This balloons government, balloons asset prices, but most importantly, it destroys the purchasing power of working people, and especially young people who don't have inflation-proof assets to protect them. And that is the fundamental reason why I think there is so much frustration in this generation. We've got to fix our money so our youth can have a fair shot.